Most of us, though initially drawn to Pujya Gurudev due to our spiritual sanskars, also turned to him seeking guidance on inevitable problems of life. Pujya Gurudev knew that we would be riddled with problems and turbulences in our life. He, in teaching us how to deal with our problems, always reminded us that our motionless center is always at peace despite all the troubles on the material plane.
Barely 20 when I had worked as a volunteer in one of Pujya Gurudev's yajnas. At the end of the yajna, Pujya Gurudev called each one of us and wore a silver Rudraksha ring in our fingers, and he said, "Now you are engaged to me." I, in my immaturity, took it as fun and Pujya Gurudev's humor, but unknowingly I had found my anchor, who prods me to connect with him, the motionless center within.
In my role as a mother, I have learned from Pujya Gurudev that to ensure my child grows to be a good human being, it is I who has to improve as a person, thereby setting an example. Children do not require any molding or teaching. So, my learning is, as a parent, I should live my life with awareness, keeping in mind how my behavior would impact my child.
As we entered the lockdown, my 90-year mother-in-law's health deteriorated, my son had COVID, and I literally escaped the clutches of death as my room's ceiling came crashing down around me one night, and at the same time my husband's tryst with chemotherapy began. Gurudev's words carried me through and kept me connected with the motionless center within me to confront these turn of events. During this phase of life, I was able to keep my objectivity and never thought, why me at any point, fulfilling my role as a householder and serving them as an act of worship of the Lord.
Volunteering in children's hospitals, I have experienced death of tiny patients several times. That would really break me. Now there is acceptance to an extent. Pujya Gurudev has taught life and death is not in our hands. Death inopportune for whom? There is no inopportune moment for death. All who are born will go, no escape. With Lord's blessings, the right sequence is grandfather, father and son. Serve with a smile.
Trials and turmoil visit us all the time. Pujya Gurudev advises, keep the balance within. This too shall pass. And that what gives balance to face them is prayer. Prayer doesn't change the situation but gives us protection.
पूज्य गुरुदेव के चरणों में प्रणाम. We have never met him, but still he holds a very special place in our lives. His thundering voice, his sense of humor, his way of explaining the deepest meanings of life in the most simple way was unique. Now we share a few of the experiences of his close followers.
पूज्य गुरुदेव ने यजमान की खुशी के लिए हरी मिर्च चबाकर खाई, पर मेरी जीभ पर वो तीखी मिर्ची बिल्कुल नहीं समाई. तब उन्होंने उपाय बताकर मेरी गुत्थी सुलझाई. मैंने मिर्ची को पापड़म से ढककर अपनी लाज बचाई.
अब सुनिए एक कहानी मजेदार. पूज्य गुरुदेव ठूस ठूस कर खिलाते थे कई बार. एक बार मेरी प्लेट में खाना बहुत परोसा. मैंने भी अब और नहीं कहकर उनको रोका. उत्तर पूज्य गुरुदेव का, मजा लेने में नहीं है कोई बुराई, बस आसक्ति मत रखो. अनासक्ति ही जीवन की सच्चाई, अनासक्ति ही जीवन की सच्चाई.
एक बार एक पुलिस वाला क्रोधित हो अपराधी को धड़ाधड़ मार रहा था. हम सब सहमे खड़े थे. चारों ओर सन्नाटा था. ऊंचे कद के तने हुए पूज्य गुरुदेव की दृष्टि पड़ी उस पर. पुलिस वाले के प्रहार धीमे पड़े अपराधी के तन पर.
हमने उनसे पूछा, क्यों पहले उसे नहीं रोका था? उत्तर पूज्य गुरुदेव का, सजा जरूरी थी अपराध की, बस क्रोध को हटाना था, क्रोध को हटाना था.
अब सुनिए कहानी राजा राम की. पूज्य गुरुदेव ने दी दीक्षा, बात बताई ज्ञान की. राम रहो तुम अपने अंदर, बाहर रहो तुम राजा, राम का रखो संयम संस्कार, राजा की हो क्षत्रियता।
ना कभी डरना किसी से, अधर्मता से लड़ना है, पर सदा मन की शांति संतुलन को बनाए रखना है।
पूज्य गुरुदेव के इस गूढ़ तत्व को मन में सदा बसाना है। जो भी आया इस धरती पर कभी न कभी तो जाना है। दादा पिता बेटा पोता सदा यही क्रम चलता है। क्रम जब बदले आगे पीछे, दुख तभी तो होता है, दुख तभी तो होता है।
We are eternally grateful to Puja Gurudev. With every breath, he has taught us how to live life meaningfully. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Welcome to my show, Hari Om with Namrata. Let's see how much you all have understood Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmaya's book, Every Breath a Teaching. Let's play a rapid fire based on our section work. Aparna, this first question is for you. What was Pujya Gurudev's Puja Samagri?
Gurudev's Puja Samagri was very simple and unique compared to all of us. It was a writing pad, pen, table and table lamp.
Great. My second question is for you, Seema. Complete the sentence. Work is
Love made visible.
Pujya Gurudev said, I never plan my work. So,
The work discovers me.
thumbs up. Sarla, your turn now. What three things Pujya Gurudev has prescribed us to reach the destination, whereafter meeting him we shall never part?
Love, service, and purity.
Sahi jawab. Your turn, Aditi. When a devotee asked Pujya Gurudev, when will you come back? What was his reply?
Pujya Gurudev said, when have I ever left you? I'm always with you.
Good going, girls. Anu, my next question is for you. When Gurudev was unwell, how could he work for 17 hours in a day?
If Pujya Gurudev was doing the work for himself, he would have been exhausted. Lord Narayana was doing the work through him, so he never got tired.
Well said. Alka, can you elaborate this point further?
Can I explain this point with a bhajan?
Sure.
मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, करते हो तुम कन्हैया, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। मैं जिसका जिक्र करता हूँ वो मेरी फिक्र करता है।
So beautifully, Sangalka. From this beautiful session, we conclude that it was simply pure Brahman that we were seeing functioning in Gurudev. Hope you all enjoyed our rapid fire. Hari Om.